Yes. So very good evening everyone. Myself Dr. Emichan Badishah, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Jamal Muhammad College. Today we are going to see the topic business environment. In this business environment we are going to see the specific topic of basic introduction to business. So what is business? Before entering into the topic of business, we must know the meaning for trade. Everyone knows trade means buying and selling. Yes, absolutely. But the next one is commerce. Commerce means all the activities includes the buying and selling. That means the activities which started from the manufacturer to the end consumer. In between, what are all the activities are happening is called commerce. That means warehousing, insurance, transport, advertising, everything is called commerce. Okay. Then now what is the meaning of business? The origin of business can be traced back to the days of the origin of the world. In those days, the cavemen produced goods, everyone knows, which he wanted. After the few years, that system pronounced called barter system. In Tamil, they says Pandamatru Murai. After the few decades, it is exchanging of goods and services for the value, for price. It is called business. If a person doing a profession or job, whatever may be, for the purpose of getting some amount of profit, is called business. Exchange of goods and services for the value. That means amount. The main motive of business is to make a profit. Yes. This is the basic introduction to the business. In simple word, the word business means the state of being busy. Okay. Then the nature of business. There are the four major characteristics of a business. The first one is sale, transfer or exchange of goods and services for value. This is one of the important nature of business, because sale. If there are two types of business, one type of business is if I am a businessman, I may be a manufacturer for some of the product, or else I may perform a mediator to exchange the product from the manufacturer to the retailer or the wholesaler or the end consumer. There are two types of business person. First one is I may be a manufacturer and then I may be a mediator. If I am a manufacturer, sale. You can see in the PPT, sale of goods and services for value. If I am a mediator, you can see transfer or exchange. Yes, I am going to transfer the goods or services from the manufacturer to the end consumer for the purpose of getting some amount of value. This is called sale, transfer or exchange of goods and services for value. In this place, value means price or profit. Second one is continuity of dealings. Continuity of dealings. Here, deal means transaction. Transaction means if trade occurs, means if if I'm a personal, if I'm going to sell my personal product in OLX means, for example, I'm going to sell my television in OLX. In this place, what occurs? Only my television going to sell in the platform of OLX platform. So now I am going to trade. In this place, trade may be in the form of one transaction or one or more transaction. Anybody can sell or purchase the product from any platform, but business person means he must do a continuous transaction for the purpose of getting a profit. So a dealing, the transaction should be in a continuity form. Transaction should be in the form of continuity form. So the second major nature of the business is to make the dealing in continuous formation. So this is called the continuity of dealings. So then the next one is profit motive. I already mentioned in the introduction of business, each and every person's important motive of objective is to make a profit. The main motive may be to earn some amount of profit, but profit is not only the motive. Another one is also the main motive of a business person. That means a prompt or good services. If in a current scenario, if a business person providing a good services, he may be in a market line. Otherwise, he may be thrown from the market line in a current scenario. We all already know. So profit motive is one of the motive profit motive is one of the motive, but each and every business person should also have the motive of giving or providing a proper or prompt services to the customer. Yes. The last point, uncertainty of risk. Uncertainty and risk. There are three types of risk available in the market. First one is low risk, second one is moderate risk, and third one is high risk. Every business has some unique risk. What type of business I am going to do? What type of business I am going to do? The risk is depend upon what business I am going to do. In a current market scenario, we are living in a country where the competition is highly surrounding in the market line. Fully, the full competition is surrounding in the each and every company. So, the company, what type of product they are going to produce? So the risk is also depend upon the product what they choose. So uncertainty. For example, if they are going to start to manufacture a car, means there are hundreds and hundreds of companies are already in the market line. So there are lot of problems maybe occur. For an example, price fixation of price or distribution of product to nook and corner of the place in India, or service after sale service of the product, like more and more risk are available. So compared to the 100 companies, what I am going to give to my customer? So this is the major and important characteristics of business. So each and every business person should focus more on what risk I am going to face in future. Without risk we are not able to get some success. In Tamil we can easily say தோல்வியே வெற்றிக்கு முதல் படி. In English we can say failure is the stepping stone for success. So these are all the nature of business. In the next video we are going to see the objectives of business. Until then, thank you.